Okay, do we have emails today?
Every day, doctor.
All
oh my
right.
gosh, I'm so sorry. Can we stop? I didn't put on my lipstick. Sorry. I'm sorry.
This is wonderful. We're going to start the show with this one.
Hi farmer people, how you they do? My name Naira Belkis. I don't come back again, no? Introducing Dr. Jackery Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York.
New York City is so great that there is a rat for every person in New York City. Oh yeah, you know that already. I always talk about that. I have said it many times. But I have never seen New York rats captured the way they were captured in this new documentary. Oh yes, in New York City we make documentaries on rats. Hey, I don't know what you do in your country, but here we make documentaries. Watch.
Rats are basically down in the sewers. They can swim up. A rat, when he bites you, he twists.
Wow.
No, I tell you, African rats are much smarter. In Africa, while rats bite you, they blow air on the bite. You don't get to feel it until they are done biting you. That is genius. That is genius.
If we disappear, the rats would take over.
Now, besides us, rats are the next most successful species on Earth. Oh yeah. If we disappear, rats will take over the world. Now, why am I saying all this? No. A rat did not bite me last week. No, it's not the reason. It's not. I say this because the whole Donald Trump phenomenon in this 2016 U.S. presidential election has been an unending wild rat infestation.
Tell me about it.
Can you tweet that out? That's what it's about. Wild rat infestation. I'm sure you watched the final debate between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Yeah, it's over. It's over. He tore his debate notes in anger, meaning that he's done. Now, what it means is that the humans of America have once again stopped the rats from taking over. Hey, I'm just telling you. If you miss the debate, here is a clip that says it all. Watch.
Social Security payroll contribution will go up, as will Donald's, assuming he can't figure out how to get out of it. But what we want to do is to replenish the Social Security Trust Fund by making sure that...
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
In a rat race, it is the nasty that is first to call another nasty. He could not help himself. Just when he had the chance to redeem something out of the spectacle he made himself in the last 15 months, he blew it. He said this.
That at the end of the campaign, that the loser concedes to the winner, not saying that you're necessarily going to be the loser or the winner, but that the loser concedes to the winner and that the country comes together in part for the good of the country. Are you saying you're not prepared now to commit to that principle?
What I'm saying is that I will tell you at the time. I'll keep you in suspense.
Now, that statement horrified Americans. For the first time, it became clear that Donald J. Trump is determined to turn America into a third world country. That's his plan, yeah. That's his plan. The day after, as more people condemned him for saying that he would not accept the result of the election, he corrected himself. Watch.
That I will totally accept the results of this great and historic presidential election if I win.
I know. Wonderful. You know, the only problem with that statement is that we know, and Donald Trump knows, that he will not win this election. Wow. Unless he wins. Now, for Trump supporters, all is not lost. Trump has one more option. He could force the delay of the election. I mean, he could postpone it till next year.
What?
Already he has told his supporters that the election is on the November 28th.
There's never been anything like this. So go and register. Make sure you get out and vote November 28th.
So why stop in November? Why not? Trump can move it to the summer months, when the weather will be good. And his, what do they call them again? Basket of deplorables, the supporters. They will feel like leaving their seat near the fridge, and go out there and vote. Yeah. Now, you think postponing the U.S. election is outrageous. Nothing about this year's U.S. election has been normal. In any case, Trump has a template he could use. He doesn't have to invent anything new. Guess where the template is from?
Where?
Africa. Africa, my Africa. Africa of proud warriors. No, Joseph Kabila, the president of Democratic Republic of Congo, just postponed the presidential election in Congo to next year. No, to next year. Next year. He said, no, not this year anymore, next year. And guess what? He got the Supreme Court of his country to sign off on it.
What?
Oh, the court said, that's good. We can do it next year. Kabila has a good reason too. His country needs time to update its voters register to avoid rigging. Isn't that what Trump has been talking about? Isn't that the same thing? They said there were dead people on the register. So Kabila said, you know what? Move this to next year. Now, Trump just needs to have the guts, have the balls to announce a postponement. That's it.
Hey!
But about the balls, I don't think he has. No. And if there is any problem, just say he did that and there's any problem. The disturbances from losers, opposition party. Joseph Kabila can follow the example of the president of Burundi. You know the man. The man pulled his country out of the International Criminal Court.
Wow.
He said, we're out.
Wow.
Now, by so doing, there won't be any chance that someone will try him for crime against humanity. No, that's the end. Thinking about that, Donald Trump, crime against humanity. Where them, it deliquates, doesn't it? Trump, crime against humanity. Anyway, and they say that African leaders are not smart. They are geniuses. The world has a lot to learn from African leaders. Now, talking about smart leaders, I'm getting more impressed by the new wave of emerging African leaders. Do you know the people I'm talking about?
Yes,
like this one. Oh yeah. Aisha Buhari, the wife of President Muhammadu Buhari, rounded up a wonderful week with a trip to Belgium. Woo! Oh yeah, she went there to attend the African Women Conference. Woo! Did you see what she was wearing? Oh my goodness. Some said that the cost of that thing was 2.1 million naira. Some said it was a knockoff version of it, that it was much cheaper. When I look at that, I only see a bright woman wearing a very colorful attire. That woman cannot be contained in a kitchen. Look at her again. There's no way you can keep that woman. No. Aha. Now, I don't know about the other room, I don't know, but in a kitchen, that will not happen. Now, in Belgium, Aisha got an award. Now, have you noticed that the West will give you an award only when you kick the balls of an old African leader?
Doctor!
No, I'm not making... Okay, look at this woman.
Sir, don't you think it's time to step down, sir?
It's okay.
Sir, don't you think it's time to step down?
Pardon.
Can you say something, sir? Do you think it's time to step down?
The same thing. That's how it works. Now, anyway, this is what she said on getting the award. I wholeheartedly dedicate this award presented to me to the Nigerian men and women who have lost their lives and those at the war front battling to restore peace. Oh dear. She's all in. Aisha 2019. Woo! Oh yeah. She has started talking about military families the way Hillary Clinton used to. Yeah, and Michelle Obama used to talk about.
I won't be satisfied, nor will my husband, until every single veteran and military spouse who wants a job has one. All of you deserve nothing less.
She kidding, See? This Aisha is going places. I tell you, mark your calendar. Now, of course, if you start going places like tomato juice, enemies will come after you.
Of course.
It follows. Now, reacting to Aisha Buhari's BBC interview, an Islamic scholar called for her immediate arrest.
Hey.
Now, I agree with you. I agree with the man. The only problem with this call is immediate. A reasonable man will let her finish cooking the food that is on the stove before arresting her. Why can't you? Yeah. But again, all men are not reasonable. If you doubt me, see how the EFCC rearrested Femi Fani-Kayode.
Wow.
A reasonable EFCC will have let him get home from a court appearance before you arrest him again. You understand what I mean? Wow. Let him go home, drink water, put the cup down, and then you arrest. By the way, do we still have a president? Do we?
Of course.
Oh, yeah, Muhammadu Buhari. I forgot. As Aisha's saga continues, it may be necessary for Buhari to get new powers. He needs it if he won't be forgotten. Now, you know that I like Buhari, and I want him to succeed.
Of course.
Unlike this woman. Now, because I like Buhari, I searched for the kind of power that Buhari will need to suppress the revolt that I see coming. Yeah, I found one. Watch.
Anyone that don't want you to enjoy your marriage with your ass, I call this.
Yeah, my friends, this is the power that Buhari needs. Imagine if he could do this to all the women who wish to escape from the kitchen. He would just, get back to the kitchen. Get back. Seriously. When Aisha comes back home, you know that all eyes will be on her.
Of course.
When she comes out with the president, people will watch for signs. Does she go to the kitchen? Have they gone to the other room? People will watch, people will talk. Now, if I were Buhari, I would send her name, Aisha's name, to the Senate for confirmation as a member of my kitchen cabinet. Did you get that? Tweet it out. That's the solution to all these problems.
Too much.
Solution, puts her in the kitchen cabinet.
Hey.
Now, talking about things that are messed up, the last has not been heard on this DSS raid of homes of judges. We keep hearing stories. One judge, Justice Okoro, accused the Minister of Transportation and Aviation, your friend, Mr. Rotimi Amaechi. The man accused Rotimi Amaechi of trying to bribe him.
Hey, yeah.
I know. Never mind that this man did not tell us anything until after the raid. Now, Mr. George, see, I told you to videotape Amaechi giving you bribe. But you refuse. See your life now. See your life. Who can help you? Now, by the way, why didn't the DSS videotape these judges collecting bribe rather than this their quote-unquote sting operation that they implemented? Wouldn't that have made it easier for, which shows the video, they were collecting bribe, we'll just tell you to take them, put them away. Now, another judge, Justice Iyang, wrote the Nigerian Judicial Council. The shameless man, what's wrong with me today? The learned man, I wanted to say learned man. The learned man said that the money recovered in his house was duly earned. Now, didn't that notorious armed robber, you know that one in the 80s?
I know.
There was his name again, Anini, yeah. Didn't he say the same thing? Anini said the same thing about his money.
Yes.
Now, this judge, Inyang, said that he could not tell his customers to deposit the money in his bank account.
What?
Because his customers were ghosts. They were asking him, why is the money in your house? He said he could not tell his customers to deposit the money in his bank account because the customers were ghost customers.
Wow.
Thinking about it, yes. Ghost customers are afraid of cameras that are in the bank. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Don't you think so? Yes, that makes sense, Nice judge. Learned man. He's learned. Now, another judge, arrested judge, said he made his money from rice business.
What?
Rice. I said, damn. And I've been investing in snail business. I didn't know. Why? Why didn't you tell me? I tried the, General Buratai, his snake business. He failed. I said, let me go to dump me. I said, let me go to snail. Dump me. I should have known that Nigerians, they eat too much rice.
Yes,
and this one, Justice Sylvester Nguta, he alleged that the money found in his house was planted.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. No. He urged Nigerians interested in getting rich like him to till the ground of their compound and water it and wait. He assured us that in no time, someone will come and plant some money there. Bad sons. Bad sons. Meanwhile, a federal high court judge, Rita Ophelia Ajumogobie, wanted by the EFCC, was caught pretending to be hospitalized in Lagos. Oh yeah, she told the EFCC that she was in the intensive care unit of an Ikoyi hospital. This is by Sahara reporters, a wonderful report. Now, when EFCC operatives got to the hospital, they saw the secretary entering the judge's name in their computer. As for the woman, she was somewhere doing her hair. I know. Isn't that wonderful? They do anything to escape justice. Yes. And these are judges. Terrible. Now, in corruption news, EFCC's chairman, Magu, you know him? That's your friend now, Magu. He said now that the EFCC wants to keep a percentage of recovered loots. They want to keep some part of the money. I'm for this. It will inspire the EFCC to not only arrest wives and kids of suspects, but also babies in the belly of their mothers. Because they will get part of the money now if they arrest the baby in the belly. Seriously, I think the first place for the EFCC to begin is to find their former chairman. You know the man, Ibrahim Lamode. Yeah, Lamode. Yeah. To find him and recover that 2 trillion that he allegedly recovered but failed to remit to the government. Oh, you remember the guy? By the way, where is that guy now? Where is the guy?
I don't know.
Is he still at that Institute of Policy and Strategic Studies?
I don't know.
And what do they teach them there? How to steal money and live without leaving traces? How to steal money without leaving traces? Is that what they teach them? Now what for Nigeria? Talking about Wawawa, the former defense minister and the future governor of Lagos State, Mr. Obanikoro, you know him? Last week, he left US and returned to Nigeria. He said, this America safe, I'm out. It was a bold move on his part. Obanikoro said that he was tired of living a life of an ordinary man in America. What? I guess nobody was calling him a guy in America. Nobody was shining his shoes in the morning or washing his car. He said, no, I'd rather go back to Nigeria. So he arrived in Nigeria and reported to the EFCC. Even before the EFCC people brought out a plier. Obanikoro started to sing. He started singing, wanna be starting something, you got to be starting something. Wanna be starting something, you got to be starting something. Start in the rhythm, yeah. He started singing. Now, the first hit Obanikoro dropped was this one. And he says, I gave Fayose $5.37 million in cash.
Wow.
Oh, that's the first hit. I tell you, these people are not even good criminals. Small thing, they start singing. Whatever happened to honor amongst thieves?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, you should have guts if you want to steal. Now, do you know what this means with Obanikoro singing? Someone that we all love is going to leave Ekiti and Nigeria via the same border, dressed as a mad woman. Yeah, before his time is over. Don't even wait for his time to be over. He's going to escape. Now, as expected, Ayo Fayose fired back. He said that they want to get him at all cost. And he urged them to face governance. Listen to this. He urged them to face governance. Wait. First of all, who are the they? Whatever happened to Fayose, the warrior, who is not afraid of calling names of people? Anyway, Fayose added something that the media missed. He said, let them face governance the way I face governance. Benny. He's facing governance when he's arresting cows. Nonsense. This is a segment we call Secrets of
Picture.
It's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000
words.
Now, the picture you're looking at, pictures from the coronation of the Oba of Benin. I don't want to ruin these beautiful pictures by opening my ugly mouth.
Hey.
Did you see the men in those pictures? Do they look like men who ate noodles?
Of course not.
No, I tell you, Africa got games. It's just that the Europeans came and told us that our game is bad. And we dropped it and followed the European soccer. If this were to be the coronation of the King of England, CNN will have been there for weeks.
Live and direct.
Nonsense. Now, the next picture you're looking at is that of Buhari dancing with, I'll call it a female, a woman in India. Look at that. Look at that move by Buhari. You know, isn't that wonderful? The question did they go to the other room after this? No, you have to, when you see these things, you have to ask those kind of questions. You know, when Buhari used to boogie, now he looks, now he looks like he doesn't touch women. Yeah. But then he used to, why can't we have that Buhari as president? Eh? Aisha, what did you do to this our man? He used to boogie, you know? What did you do to our man? He will get people's vote. I know somebody here who liked that picture so much. Boogie.
Boogie, can't you see?
Anyway, these are the stories making headline news across Nigeria this week. Kaduna to spend 2.55 billion naira on CCTV and drones. Did you hear that? They are buying drones and closed circuit TV. Now, the drone, their first assignment is to find El Rufai's assets.
Really?
You know, because he declared the assets, but we can't find it.
Really?
The drones are now going to go and find the forms. Nonsense. 2.255 billion.
That is a lot.
That's a lot of money. What are they looking for? Anyway, African leaders steal $500 billion every year, says German parliament. This is what I'm saying. In a closed-door session, they mapped out how to collect more of that loot. They said that this money is not coming to us. Why is it only going to Dubai and all this? They said they want some of this money because they are tired of this small thing change that Patient Jonathan and the IBB bring whenever they come for medical treatment. They said, show us how to get some of this $50 billion every year, African leaders. Can you imagine that? Terrible. Yeah. Saraki proposes 8-point plan for successful anti-corruption war. Saraki of all people, you know? Not to be left out. Lucifer proposes 12-step program to make it to heaven. When Lucifer had that Saraki did, he said, you know what? I'm coming up with my own 12-step program you need to get to heaven. Now, I'm a Muslim, but I love Jesus, says Emir of Kano, Sanusi. Isn't that one? The man is a genius. The man is a genius. This is the only example where anything before but is not bullshit. Did you get that? In every other situation, anything before but is bullshit. But this is the only example. The man is a genius. Chicken eye. Nigerian man who has 97 wives, he said, God gives me power to satisfy them sexually. No. He has 97 wives, and he announced that it's God that gives him power to satisfy them. I said, no, my man. The first thing you should announce is that God gave you the brain to remember their names. Yes. How do you remember their names?
Oh, no.
97 wives. Tomato Joss. Are you going to be the 98th one?
In what world? Never. Number one.
My husband doesn't allow me to cook, says Funke Akindele Bello. Do you know her? Jennifer. Is that? Oh, Jennifer. Oh. No, listen. Funke. She thinks that we don't know what happened the last time she wanted to cook in the kitchen. The husband screamed, "Fire!" After that, husband said, no. Thank you very much. Well, I'm okay. I will buy the food. No, don't worry. We deliver. We take. No, thank you very much.
She can be in the other room.
Jennifer, thank you.
Don't be in the kitchen again.
Yeah, don't go near the kitchen. In the other room, stay there. I want you in the other room. The food will come. Just go to the other room, prepare yourself, and I'll come. All right.
Growing up in Kenya, my sister and I were very close. But like any sisters, we fought a lot. She always got new clothes, and I always got hand-me-downs. Now she's putting her children through school in Kenya. We still fight sometimes, especially when I send money for the kids. I tell her, buy some clothes for the younger one, and we both laugh.
With nearly 500,000 locations, our app and online, this is moving money for better.
It's time for your email. It's time for your
email.
Okay, Tomato Jones, I'm happy that you're back in your uniform. People were writing me.
They were talking.
They were complaining. They said that you were growing wings, that I should clip the wings. I said I can't see any wings. I can't see wings unless they mean the other thing. Unless they mean the other thing.
What other thing?
No, you don't need clip out for that one. All right. Let's go to the emails, please.
Okay, our first email is from Cliff Odum.
Oh, Cliff. Oh, that's my friend, yeah.
Good evening, Dr. Damages. My name is Cliff Odum. I am 17 years old, and I'm writing you from Germany. I wish I can say hello in German. Yeah. Oh, wait. Matter of fact, guten Tag. That sounds Chinese.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Yeah. I used to live in Düsseldorf. I've been there, yeah. Go ahead.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
Hey!
Okay, go ahead.
As we hold the show.
Yeah.
Anyway, he said, I know that normally your job is to inform us about what is happening in Nigeria.
We try.
Or what Buhari did wrong or right again. But doctor, did you see the reaction of Chancellor Dr. Angela Merkel, president of West Germany? When Buhari said that his wife belongs in the kitchen, Chai!
Yeah, I know.
She laughed. She really just smiled and laughed.
I know.
This woman is too diplomatic, but she's great.
Wow.
Congrats for 250th episode. And
Thank you.
To my people laughing behind the cameras. God save Nigeria.
Thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. Cliff, you know you're wonderful. Now, look at it the other way. At least the chancellor laughed. The last time she laughed was when Putin scared her with his dog. So Buhari did something wonderful. Now, imagine what she will say to Mr. Merkel during the night when they go to the other room.
Doctor!
No. After meeting Buhari, when they go to the other room, she will say to the Mr. Merkel, say, I met this man, and the man said that the wife. Next.
Okay, our second email is from Ugo Steve. In the UK.
That's our friend now. Yeah, when I used to live in Greenwich, I used to live in Greenwich.
Where have you not lived?
Woolwich. I've moved around,
Hey.
But I'm home. I'm home in the greatest city in the world. Yeah. Okay,
New York.
Yeah. So what does he want now?
Okay, he writes.
Yes.
Hello, Dr. Damages. I'm writing on behalf of the Nigerian youths, whom our president in waiting charged to take over our country.
Okay.
Imagine that we were in a similar strategizing on how to make Obi our next president.
Peter Obi. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Our next president and take over our country.
Yes.
When we saw our new episode 249, castigating our new president, Peter Obi.
What is
right now, we are confused.
Hey, hello.
But come on, what's wrong with us, Seth? Ever since you returned from Nigeria,
yes,
your life has never remained the same.
What?
Why talking ill of the only financially disciplined leader we've had in recent time?
Did I do anything wrong?
Apparently you did. Those allegations you raise about money and the bodies on Ensu River are unfounded.
What?
Doctor, you need to be diagnosed.
Hey.
How dare you? Since you visited Nigeria, all you are exploring are kring krong krang krong.
What?
Even your mathematical membrane was also affected. How can you minus the pledge senators 300,000 naira to IDPs and have a balance of 9.6 million. Doctor, did you shake hands with Adeola when you visited? You need to visit Johns Hopkins Hospital for proper diagnosis.
That's my alma mater.
Anyway, my regards to TJ baby.
I know, that's why we are reading
and
this.
the other studio noisemakers. Tell them we enjoy their noise. And next week, let me go see my baby in the other room. Yeah, bad.
Ugo, thank you so much.
bad.
Thank you so much for your mail. You know, you are a genius for noticing that something changed since I came back from Nigeria. Now, what changed was that I discovered that that snail business, the snail farm that I have been investing money in, neither had snails nor snake. I wish I had gone into snake farming. You know, I wish it affected my brain. That's why. Thank you very much. Next.
You know, they say the first step to recovery is admitting you're wrong.
Yeah.
So you've admitted that it affected your membrane.
Yeah, I'm griefing now. I'm griefing.
Okay.
Next.
Our third email is from Suleiman Yanusa in Alexandria, Egypt.
I know him. That's my friend. Yes.
And
he's a doctor. Yeah. Yeah, I remember him.
He writes, Dear Doctor.
Yeah.
Greetings from Alexandria, Egypt.
Salam alaikum.
You tomato juice, my second name is Yanusa. Is Yunusa.
Hey. I mean,
I don't get it.
You butchered their names. Now they are coming back on you.
Yunusa.
Pronounce it well. Yeah.
Yunusa.
Like an African. Yes.
Okay, let me go back. Greetings from Alexandria. You tomato juice, my second name is not Yanusa. It's Yunusa.
Good job.
Okay. Professor Damages.
Yes, ma'am.
The one and only Surgeon General of the United States of Nigeria.
That's me.
Chief Damaging Director of PDP General Hospital.
My head is growing.
Chief Managing Director of Ogogoro Drinking Hospital.
No. This is
As
not
I'm
funny.
about to round up from medical school, I also noticed that for the past 5 years, I never missed a single episode of your show.
Wow.
Kudos to you and your team.
This
You
is a
guys
good
are
guy.
exemplary.
Wow.
Keep up the good work.
My goodness.
I'm therefore writing to request for my BSc certificate from your show, so I can open my hospital in
okay. Yeah, no, I support that.
know.
I'll give you some equipment.
Doctor,
It's free.
I have to confess that your show is so contagious. Unlike that serious girl of keeping it real, Adeola, the way she talk, oh my gosh, it's just like waterfall. You should diagnose her. Finally, tomato juice and TC belong to my newly polished room.
Take them.
Where does Mama Udoka belong to?
This man. You see, Suleiman, you just finished me and finished my people. But there's no shaking, We can take it. We know you love us. All that you are doing here is just shakara. and we love you back because you have watched every episode of our show.
Exactly.
Just to show you that we care, we will send you a Dr. Damages t-shirt.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
And I'll sign it.
And she will sign it. And just promise us that you will send us a picture of you wearing that t-shirt. That's all. That's it. That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com. And follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
And on Instagram,
Dr. Damages.
Good. And here is my concern for today. It's taken from 419th second of the movie, The American President. And it says, okay, they say we're going to watch it. Watch.
The president doesn't answer to you, Louis.
Oh, yes, he does, AJ. I'm a citizen. This is my president. And in this country, it is not only permissible to question our leaders, it's our responsibility. But you already know that, don't you, Mr. President?
Wow.
Hey!
He said, in this country, and indeed in any country, it is not only permissible to question our leaders, it is our responsibility. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself!
So,
it's the weekend, I'm happy and everything.
It's always weekend. Are you trying to say we don't shoot on the weekend? What are you trying to imply? So what's going to happen this weekend? Where are you going to? I saw something, a poster. Philadelphia, where are you going to? What is going on? Why can't you take me to places?
I am a citizen of the world.
Why am I stuck in New York City?
You must first sign a contract.
Why am I stuck in New York City and Tomato Juice is going to places? appearing on music
the
video.
Contract.
What happened to me? Do you know?
Yes, you need to start opening your kidney.
Who is that useless boy? Let me go get that useless.
Thank you so much for watching. Please, I'm begging you. Can you go and watch more? They asked me to do this, otherwise there won't be, things are hard. Watch more. In fact, there's some way I'm cooking a goose. Subscribe to the Sahara YouTube account. What is the name of the account again? Anyway, subscribe. Whatever they say, subscribe. Click on it. Please. For me. Nice. Thank you.
Welcome to Fayose Luxury Hotel. At Fayose Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Fayose Luxury Hotel. We are located at #1 Adeola Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 08075787135 or 08099900601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.fayosehotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Fayose Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.